Friends, I am Dr.Ashwin Dobariya. Welcomes you to Programming in C practical video series. In this program, we'll discuss again a left aligned triangle but in a number in a different format like 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In this video, friends, I will explain how to draw this kind of triangle using different logic. So, I will explain two different logic to draw this kind of triangle in this video. So let's start to think the logic of this program. As per our practice, first we have to think how many lines we want to print. According to that, we will set the counter variable of outer loop. So here 5 lines we want to print, so I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. But very important is the inner loop, because inner loop is the responsible to print the numbers. So how we can set the counter variable of inner loop? So here see, first line start with 5, then second line start with 5 and decrement by 1, again third line start with the 5 then decrement 1, like this. It means the initial starting value is 5. So j will initialize with the 5. Now very important part is, okay, in first line j is start from 5 and it should end with the 5. Then in the second line j should start with the 5 and it should end with the 4. Then similarly in third line j should start with the 5 and it should end with the 3. Similarly in fourth line starting value is 5, ending value is 2. So it means j will start with the 5 but end is like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we know that the ending value is always depend on the outer variable, counter variable. But here there is no direct relationship, because when I is 1 then it should end with 5. Then I is 2, then it should end with 4. So there is no direct relationship. So here we have to apply a logic where, for example, if we know that if we subtract this line number from 6 value, then we will get this number. So 6 minus 1 means 5, 6 minus 2 means 4, 6 minus 3 means 3, 6 minus 4 means 2. So here we can set the inner counter variable like j is equal to 5, because we want to start the printing from 5 and we want to end with the j greater than or equal to 6 minus line number. Line number we receive from the I counter. Then here initial value is higher than condition value. That's why we have to decrement j minus minus, because here 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, like that. Then after we will print the value of j. After that we will move the cursor to the next line. So let's see one by one how the output will be displayed. When we run this program, then cursor is displayed at the top left corner. First time I is equal to 1 means we are printing the first line. Then condition becomes true, then j start with the 5, and first time 6 minus 1 means 5. So first time condition becomes true, then it will display the value of j like 5. Then cursor move to the next position, again j is decrement by 1, it means j becomes 4. At that time this condition becomes false, because 4 greater than 5 it's false. Then what we want to do, then this loop will be terminated and we want to move this cursor to the next line. So after this it will execute the /n. So cursor move to the next line. Again I will be increment by 1 means I become 2. Then again inner loop start from the 5. So it will display the value of 5. Again j is decrement by 4. Again condition is true. Then it will display the value of 4. Then now j is become 3. Then this condition become false. And cursor control jump outside this. And /n means cursor move to the next line. Again I increment by 1 means I become 3. Then inner loop again initialize with the 5, and here 6 minus 3 means 3. So first it display the value of 5. Again j is decrement by 1, j become 4, condition becomes true, again it print 4. Again j is decrement by 3, it print 3. Now j become 2, this time condition become false. Then here cursor is over here, so it execute the /n, cursor move to the next line. Again the ji becomes 4, it means we are printing fourth line. So again inner loop j start from 5. Now 6 minus 4 means 2. So first it print the 4, again j decrement by 1, it becomes 4, then j is decrement by 1, 3, it displays 3, again j is decrement 2, condition becomes true, and 2. Now when j becomes 1, this condition becomes false, control jump outside this loop, /n means move to the next line, and finally I increment by 1, I becomes 5, then j start from 5, 6 minus 5 means 1, it means this loop will execute 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So in that way this loop will be this triangle will be displayed. Let's we see two different logic of this same program in our practical. So here if we want to display this kind of triangle, first we have to include two header file stdio.h, conio.h, then in main function here we require two counter variables I and j, I for outer loop, j for inner loop. Then first we will simply give one message that the logic number 1 that we have already discussed. So here how many line we want to print, I is equal to 1, I less than 5. Then inner loop will start from 5 and it will end by 6 minus line number and j decrement. Then it will display the value of j and /n. So this is of one logic to draw the triangle. If I run this program, it display the same triangle, but the second triangle again it display the same output, but the logic is different. So friends, how we can write the second logic? So here very important thing is now we know that we can start the counter variable in a reverse order also. It means instead of starting one value, we can start, because we know that in printing we want to start 5. So here I we can initialize 5, then how many lines we want to print? 5. So I greater than or equal to 1, it means 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, then I will be decrement. So this is also another way, because ultimately we want to count the total number of line. Either you can start counting from 1 also, or you can start counting from a higher value also. So here we have started counting from higher value 5, 4, 3. Now we know that j is responsible for printing and we want to start the printing in each and every line. Starting value is 5, so j we will initialize 5 and j is and up to the I. So we know that in the first line we want to print only 5. In second line I become 4, then j start from 5 and it will end up to the 4. So this is also another logic, and you print the value of j. So it will give a similar type of output. So I hope friends you understand two different logic. Even there are multiple logic of the same program. So I have explained two these programs over here, two logic over here, and the source code that we have discussed in this video. I have given the link of this source code in the description part of this video. You can download the source code and you can do the practicals at your home. So I hope friends you understood the logic and enjoy this video. And in next video we will discuss another triangle of a special symbol, where we will input any special symbols and also input a number of lines. So according to that it will display the triangle. And friends, in this video description part I have also given the link of other C programming theory and practical video link for your reference. So please friends, like this video, share this video with your friends so they can also get the benefits, and if you have any suggestions, comment, feedback, please mention in a comment part of these videos. And for getting the updates of upcoming video, please subscribe this video channel. Thank you very much.